really open and really extensible, which are both really good things, but it can kind of be a barrier to newbies sometimes to join IRC networks and stay in them. So what we're trying to do is create an IRC client that solves all those problems. So that's what the gist of Project Chaos is. So Project Chaos basically is different from others in that it doesn't require a constant connection to an IRC server.
We should probably say what we use IRC for at Ohio State.
Yeah.
So currently at Ohio State, several student organizations have set up IRC channels on a network, and we use that to communicate within ourselves and also between people, share information. A lot of people get a lot of help for their classes there. They find people to help tutor them, teach them things that they don't already know. It'd be nice if we could actually use it in a classroom setting, but realistically, if you use a modern IRC client on your phone, it's just going to drain battery, just constantly drain battery.
Yeah.
So you basically need a laptop or a desktop or other communication method currently. So we're trying to solve that issue with this.
So you would be able to use the IRC to communicate around your campus through your mobile, through your application?
Yeah, and not just on campus, but anyone in the world who's on IRC.
Because there are some places, like in the Midwest, where, like, let's say you're really interested in programming, but they don't have, like, very heavy programming focuses there, so there's not necessarily anyone for you to ask. And sometimes when you're brand new to programming, if you go on to Stack Overflow or stuff, it doesn't make any sense. So that's why having an easier access to IRC is better, because then you can ask real people who have computer background.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is it sort of a just-in-time IRC? So you're not always on. It's only on, the network's only on when you need it.
We use push notifications currently. Because of a medical emergency that happened last night, we weren't really able to get everything working. We were focusing on making sure he was okay. We ideally wanted an Android client with push notifications, ability to go to standby mode, so just wait for things, or just say no notifications for the next hour or 2 hours or whatnot, and just suspend push notifications for that period of time for battery life. We didn't quite get that, but we did get a working implementation in the browser, which does, I believe, work on mobile if you go with.
Yep.
Could I try and bring it up on my phone while we're here? Or no?
Currently, we only support Facebook login.
Okay, that's fine.
The problem with that is that, like, in developer mode, Facebook APIs only let you use the developers' Facebook accounts for logging in. So we'd have to submit it to Facebook to get that.
That's
and then
fine.
they have to approve it.
Yeah,
you can see it
so let's
over
see.
here. So right now it's connected to our club channel.
Yeah.
And if you see his IRC client, it'll show that
we have
here.
right here.
So I'll type a message and.
So this is a standard IRC client we chat currently running on my server.
So I send that and it appears there.
Okay.
Yep. So then when I sign out, like most IRC clients, when you sign out, they just disconnect or something, or close the page or whatever. So that's when you can sign back in. Everything will still be there, still connected.
So if I were in a real world scenario, the three of you and I were walking on campus, and I know you're in Texas and these guys are in Ohio, and you had a question about programming, you could open your phone, go to Project Chaos, type in your question about a programming question. They could get it instantaneously and respond to you through the client?
Yeah.
Them or anyone else on the channel.
Okay.
So they wouldn't necessarily, I wouldn't necessarily have to wait for them to be online either.
Okay, so you could have crowdsourcing tell you.
Yeah, so there's a network called Freenode. There's currently something like 100,000 users online.
Yeah.
You can actually check somehow, I forget.
Yeah.
Okay,
how,
that's
but
great.
I'll type a bot command. So
tons of projects have channels there. There's channels just about general programming in different languages. There's channels about different topics. There's a huge electronics community on there that people use, and actually I use in my research. I just go there, ask them questions, and they will help me do research, find me information I can't find otherwise.
If you could tell us in 2 sentences, why would this be the most important thing you think for ed tech for us to look at today? What about Project Chaos? One sentence. Go ahead. Give us a sentence, guys, or 2 sentences.
Yeah. So instantaneous communication is really difficult currently.
Okay.
So being able to constantly be in connection with other people and over a real-time network that's extensible and open would ensure that everyone can
especially when it allows you to communicate with thousands of people at one time.
All over the world.
Yeah.
Terrific.
Fabulous. You guys did a wonderful job. I'm so glad to see you well.
Yeah.
Thanks. Good luck.
Okay,
Thank
see you
you.
guys.
Take care. Thanks for your time, Alan.
Yeah, smart move.
I can know it well.
Yeah.